Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend, and I'm going to make another video while laying in bed today because that's just how I roll lately. Anyways, a lot of people have been sending me messages last night and into today asking me what are my opinions about this whole Ray William Johnson versus Phil Defranco shit that just stirred up over the past day or two. And initially I was like, well, I don't give a shit about either one of the two gentlemen, so why would I care about any sort of drama that's brewing up between them? But I then saw YT Watchdog's video last night, and I started looking into what was going on a little bit farther as well, and I actually have to admit, it's actually pretty interesting what's happening here. And for those of you who don't know, let me show you here real quick. This is Ray William Johnson channel, and he's a very important person in life because he has 999,000 subscribers. And another equally important person is little monkey boy Sexy Phil here, who has not quite 999,000 subscribers. So, yeah, basically what's happened is Phil Defranco isn't as an important person in life anymore because he's no longer the 6th most subscribed YouTube channel, and he's taken it in simple terms, pussy bitch sore loser fashion. By making a video about Ray William Johnson saying that, well, he just illegally uses videos that aren't his, and he uses self-deprecating humor and all this other stuff, and it's really lame, and he leaves these open-ended questions and all this other shit, and blah, blah, blah. And I watched the video that Sexy Phil made last night, and I really hate referring to him as Sexy Phil. That sounds kind of stupid. But anyways, he made a video yesterday basically bashing Ray William Johnson, and as far as I can see, Ray William Johnson has done nothing to instigate this out of Sexy Phil. So I realized that this is really a one-sided issue. Now, a lot of people have asked me for my opinions on Ray William Johnson, what I feel about what he does, and I'll admit, he is using footage that isn't his. He's taking viral videos and offering his commentary over him and just cutting back and forth between himself in the room and the video that he, in essence, is stealing, for lack of a better term. And he's somewhat relatively witty about it, but one thing that I can say to Sexy Phil is that don't hate just because someone figured out a way to whore the system out better than you. That's what YouTube is. It's a ton of stolen shit with a little bit of legitimate stuff sprinkled in between. So I am not too down on someone like Ray William Johnson compared to Phil Defranco, because I kind of liken what Ray William Johnson does to something like SportsCenter. You basically get to see the highlights of the major sports happenings for that day or the day before, depending on when you're watching it. And it's not like SportsCenter, ESPN owns every baseball or hockey or football team or whatever sport they're covering. Now, granted, it's a different scenario because there is licensing agreements to air that stuff. But in a way, it is basically a similar type fashion. It's picking the popular stuff of the day and presenting it to you. So that's kind of how I see Ray William Johnson. Granted, it's kind of shitty that he's making, you know, tens of thousands of dollars off of doing this. But then again, life just isn't fair, and people are always going to take advantage of a system in some way or another. And if YouTube had a major issue with it, then they would pull the plug on him. And granted, the party will probably be up for people like that. As I mentioned in my long box Tetris video, that pretty soon stuff is going to start coming down pretty hard as far as copyright infringements. And that's the thing about Ray William Johnson, is that if they start, you know, cracking the proverbial hammer down on everyone, he's going to be one of the first people to get axed. So make money while you can there, old Ray, because there's a chance that you might not be around much longer. But then again, it's all hypothetical, and maybe copyright laws will become more lenient, so you never know. So what I basically want to say is to Sexy Phil, who made that... Damn, I called him Sexy Phil again. I hate that. To Phil Monkey Boy, I'll call him that since his picture is a monkey. To Phil Monkey Boy, who made that video yesterday basically bashing Ray William Johnson, get over it and get over yourself. This just shows that this guy cares so much about these subscription numbers. They mean so much to him. Like they mean anything in life. It's just a goddamn number. Be happy that you have loyal fans that love and support you, even though you openly admit to them that you use thumbnails to hook them in by putting big-breasted women on every single video because you're too chicken shit to show your face because you know that won't draw your ratings, or as YT Watchdog said, your ratings will go and your view count for that matter. Anyways, yeah, Sexy Phil, what a tool bag. I mean, what else can you say about this guy? He's just some little bitch that got spoiled by the system here on YouTube, and he can't stand the fact that people are passing him by that have figured out ways to whore the system out better than he has. Get over yourself, Sexy Phil. And Ray William Johnson, congratulations on someone from the East Coast moving up the ranks on YouTube. It's not one of these little elites over in South California that all suck each other off in their little station videos and have to constantly go back and forth in each other's videos and stupid little montages so that everyone gets everyone else's subscribers. That's right, some little guy from New York turned into be one of the most viral things on YouTube, and he's taken over. Except for Shane Dawson. He's going to be on top. But anyways, it's a whole different story. So congratulations, Ray William Johnson. I'm actually rooting for him, kind of just because he's from the East Coast. But yeah, he is still stealing material at the end of the day. But he'll probably get his comeuppance sooner or later once the copyright laws crack down on him. But anyways, enjoy everything while it's on here on YouTube. And Phil, Monkey Boy, Defranco, whatever, I don't know, just keep making your shitty videos with the fake thumbnails. Everyone loves them. Yeah, whatever. Have a great day, everyone.